The phone lines. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing, Felicity?
By the grace, I'm better today than yesterday.
Fantastic. What is the weather looking like today? It's looking quite clear here. No sign of thunder or rain, but I'm sure that could change. Tell us more.
Yeah, thanks so much, and good morning to our dear viewers and listeners. For today, we expect it to be a bit drier compared to yesterday and the weekend. It's going to be a bit chilly this morning over most portions, but then there is a rainstorm that is descending from Burkina Faso. We expect it to affect those in the upper east, northeast, and parts of the upper west region this morning into the afternoon hours. Temperatures will be 29 over the coastal strip, 30, 31 for the middle sector. Over the north, we expect it between 30 and 32. We expect some rain over the OT region later in the day, and then those in the western north into the Bono areas. For the future, we expect the state of the sea to remain rough. So they are going on the sea, they should be mindful of it. So this is how we are expecting today Tuesday to look like in terms of weather.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that update, Felicity. As always, we'll be looking to the socials for any subsequent ones to follow.
Most definitely.
Again, that was Felicity Appiah-Ampofo, chief forecaster with the Ghana Mets, letting us know exactly what to expect. But do stick with us. We're about to get into the news review. It's a good day to have a good day. It's a glorious Tuesday morning. I hope you're looking forward to Womanpreneur later on this morning. It's going to be truly exciting, along with everything else that's on the menu this morning. This is 3FM Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. And again, do be sure to give us a follow on the socials. You can find us on Facebook. We're on X, formerly Twitter. We're also on Instagram. Hashtag this morning it is hashtag 3FM Sunrise. And we're always testing the pulse. Now we'll be hearing the reading of the 2024 Mid-Year Budget Review by the Minister for Finance, Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam. Should be happening sometime around 10 a.m. What are your thoughts? What are you expecting? Do you think there's going to be some much needed reprieve? Connect with us on the socials. As always, we'll be testing the pulse, testing the temperature, getting your views as well. What do you think you're going to hear in this mid-year budget review? And I don't want to hear any of this. We've lost all hope. Where there's life, there's hope. Connect with us this morning. This is 3FM Sunrise on 3FM 92. And this is one of my favorite Wiyala songs. It is Coming With Fire. Very, very apt for this morning. And one Sixtus Ullo certainly came with so much fire. I mean, there is nobody like Wiyala, my goodness. The music is so infectious. A very strong woman indeed. But Sixtus, good morning to you. How are you doing? We're about to launch straight into our news review. Hope you had a good night's sleep.
It was good.
What made it short? What made it good?
I think I had a mind-free sleep. I don't know how else to say that. You see that thing that you just sleep.
Okay.
It's not like that sleep that you are sleeping with one eye open.
Peaceful. That means you don't owe anybody money. Well, okay, don't want.
I owe my pockets.
I can identify with that. Yesterday, I said I'll take a nap from 4 till 6 p.m. because I wanted to go to the gym for an aerobic session. When I woke up, it was 11:07 from the 4 p.m. that I had gone for the nap.
The Lord is good.
Indeed. Daily Graphic this morning has this to say on the front page. Boss posts 710 million profits in 3 years. Arab Africa Financial Consortium will ensure rapid development. And you've got a picture of President Akufo-Addo to go along with that story. Taxman hunts for evaders. Ministry GRA in massive taxpayer data cleanup. Also prioritize social welfare in petroleum revenue use, group tells government. Okay, on the back page, atomic flyover expansion joints exposed. And there's a picture to also go along with that.
Is it our own?
Must be.
Yeah.
When was the last time that you went? Yeah, you went on the flyover.
Oh, I use it on a daily basis.
Maybe that's why we're immune to this. I'll check today. You know, you use something so much, you actually become immune to it. But today we'll check it out.
It's actually too soon.
For it to have these defects?
Yes.
I see.
Yes, it's too soon. I think this was... okay. Is it up to 10 years? No. That construction happened, I think, 2008, 2009.
Oh, then it's been more than a decade now.
It's more than a decade.
It's pushing 20 years at this point.
Well,
or maybe actually my math is off, but
I think my problem with that, and it's not just that portion alone. You see, when you go up, when you use the flyover itself, you see there are these. I don't know whether they are, or it's the same thing the paper is referring to.
So check it out.
They're like these joints that.
Yes, in the road, right?
Yes.
That connects them.
It's.
I think that's what it's on the back page.
You feel it when you go through it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
Yes.
I think it's the same thing.
So have you noticed that there's wear and tear on that stretch?
Yes, yes. It's the same thing. I thought this was referring to the pillars.
Okay, no. This is actually on the road.
Oh, then
yes,
it is.
If
And
you're watching us on Facebook,
it's not only the Atomic Junction one.
Oh, plenty.
I think quite a good number of them have that problem.
All right, the business analyst, T-bills to decline slowly in coming months. NCA defends telcos over high data cost. Alliance for African Multilateral Financial Institutions launched to spearhead economic development. And economy to grow at some 3.1% in 2024, set to reach some 5% by 2026. Also, Bank of Ghana, yes, some very interesting predictions here. It's coming from the World Bank. Now, Bank of Ghana holds 119th Monetary Policy Committee meeting today. I've also got the Daily Statesman newspaper. Political parties charged to ensure violence-free election. And we definitely add on to that call, that charge for there to be free, fair, and violence-free elections this year. Ghana's export of petroleum products to neighboring countries increases, and Professor Boedi Ekufado averted banking sector collapse. Also, will reward you in due course. And there's another chief assuring Dr. Bawumia. I know that Sixtus has some thoughts about that, but we'll move on swiftly to the Anchor newspaper. And Legon Sharks triumph at Channel 1 TV National Swimming Championship. Minister dares NDC for small-scale mining sector debates. Faceless military men and police invade Nungwastu lands, destroying building properties worth millions of cedis. Ekufado applauds contributions of BADEA, advocates for more support for women and youth. And Walk Sifi Wiaso MP out of chamber. Speaker orders martial. A lot of you have had some opinions on that action by the Speaker of the House. Some of you say it was quite heavy-handed, and some of you say it was just the appropriate action or reaction to that action. Sixtus, over to you.
I watched the video, and it was funny how it quickly escalated. Because when if you watch the video, Speaker Bagbin was running commentary on the referral. Then he kept looking to his side. I think the honorable member was chatting. I'm sure he was obviously not excited with the speaker's commentary on the thing.
Right.
So he caught the speaker's eye. Every member on the floor wants to catch the speaker's eye.
Yeah.
But how you catch the speaker's eye also matters.
Absolutely.
So I noticed that the speaker kept turning to that side, trying to figure out whilst running the commentary. Then suddenly he pauses and he says, Honorable Member, do you want to share any thoughts? If I will give you the... And all of that while I thought it was not so serious. The speaker was...
Yes, the temperament
relaxed.
at that time was so
Yes.
cool.
Then Mr. Honorable Member of Parliament rises to his feet and says that it does not lie in your mouth. Number 3, gentlemen.
That has to be one of my favorite. I know it's English, but I call it Ghanaian phrase. It doesn't lie in your mouth. It's one of my favorite. The politicians, they use it a lot. Doesn't lie in your mouth. It doesn't lie in your mouth.
Actually, it's one of the legal terminologies. So I suspect the man is a lawyer. He took it to the...
Oh my goodness. He put it to me.
If you listen to his entire submission, he was behaving as if he was in court.
He was very irritated with the speaker. But it's just the way he freed his mind.
He freed his mind.
That is a clear example of freeing your mind.
When he finished there, how he quenched the mic. I talk out my mind.
Finish. I mean, the speed with which the speaker then just asked for the marshal to...
Yes. But even before that, asking the marshal to walk him out, I think Mr. Speaker was still a bit relaxed. I don't know what happened. Then suddenly, boom. At the time, Mr. Speaker was saying, I can actually walk you out of the chamber for this comment, for such a rude comment. And well, I think we can all agree that the comment wasn't pleasant. He had a point to make. Let's not take that away from him. Right. That's the honorable member. I think he had a point to make.
Okay.
And the point was that, look, you are referring something to a committee, and your commentary on that referral may just pollute the minds of members of that committee. So in referring the action to the committee, what you have to do as an independent referee, mind you, the speaker is an independent referee. The speaker is not a member of the House. The speaker's job is to guide deliberations and to guide both sides of the House. But the speaker sits in a very unique position.
Right.
And that is why Mr. Speaker said that you are MP for Sehiwe also. No, you speak for the people of Sehiwe also. I speak for the people of Ghana.
I represent all people. And
exactly.
And some people took exception to that.
No, I think he's right. It is his job to look at the bigger picture. That is why I'm carefully trying to explain why I think that the member of parliament had a point to make.
Okay.
But how he made that point, I think, is where the problem is.
Got it.
You see, the way you put it to Mr. Speaker is problematic. And the way you rise to your feet to quickly bring in your constituency is also problematic.
Absolutely.
Have you consulted your constituents on this matter?
Well, that's something we can certainly expand. And as I mentioned, on social media, we'll be testing the pulse. Only some 15 minutes to go. And then Johnny's Bite, a.k.a. the People's Bite, will be coming your way. Quick run through the rest of the headlines. And then we'll take a quick break and come back.
Well, some papers are individuals' favorites. This one I'm reading is the whole country's favorite. Daily Guide. It says, Angry Bagbin sacks MP from House, 2 nominated for Supreme Court. Nana pushes for more Africa-Arab trade. Ghana, my place of possibilities. I love that headline. We will vote for Baumia, which our paramount chief is the one speaking. This is the paramount chief of the Honorable Peter Tobu, who is busy fighting a national battle. His paramount chief is fighting him at home. Hearts face Lions in Homo World Cup. Game cancelled after VAR protest. Villa captures Onana. And guess what? Jesus is down to play. Jesus is in Arsenal squad for US tour. This is going to be an anointed tour. Let's break trade investment barriers. This is front page of the Ghanaian Times newspaper as we support after increased inflow into continent for development. President Akufo-Addo, Ghana requires $12 billion investment over next 3 years to drive economic growth. And this is coming from the finance minister. And there are a lot of questions on the back of this back to the same minister, through the minister to the government. Another controlled Akosombo dam spillage looms as VRA continues community sensitization. And on the back page of the paper, you have another controlled, so the story is continuous there. Daybreak newspaper says, we also MP rejects apology to Bagbin. I will never undermine Yagbonwura, says Abu Jinapo, well, who had earlier denied all the media reports, describing them as false. You know, there was an earlier release.
Right.
He said, no, you people are getting it wrong. Then quickly he organizes a press conference to explain. Was it a press conference?
It was meant to be an interview,
himself.
but I think he interviewed and I said his questions and answered it.
Okay.
I think that's how it went.
We will vote for Baumia. Coming up, divorce your husband for Gomoa, SDC, slot under Mahama. Okay.
All right, well, we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, it's time for Johnny's Bite, also the People's Bite. Don't go too far. This is 3FM Sunrise on 3FM 92.7.
Luck is everywhere for everyone.